Jim Hansen's a U.S. Army Special Forces veteran and president of WorldStrat. Jim, was this fat shaming?
Well, Jesse, I guess I'd say if there were generals with lunch blisters big enough that they needed to be fat shamed, maybe Pete was doing the right thing. I mean, I sent him a message right after this. I said, everybody I know is behind you on this, the entire warrior class. We needed you to come in and change the Department of Defense, or as he called it, the woke department, into the War Department. And he's doing that, and trust me, Jesse, the people who fight our wars are happy about that.
Are the women happy? I know your wife's a paratrooper. Did she like hearing about the equal standards?
You know, I watched it with her, and when he got to the part where he said, you know, there will be one standard if some women can't make it and some weak men can't make it, she said, hell yeah. She's been fighting for that since they wouldn't let her go to Ranger School back when that wasn't a thing. So no, there never should have been two standards. The mission dictates what's needed, and anybody who believed doing less is okay just because of your gender was wrong.
So the critics are saying this could have been an email. He's like hauling everybody from all over the world to this meeting, and then he televised it.
You know, the people who say that have never led troops. You need to motivate people. And there were people in that auditorium who were very unhappy. There were more people in that auditorium who were happy to hear that they were going to be told, your job is not social engineering. Your job is to recruit the best troops you can, train them to be warriors, and then if deterrence fails, to fight and crush our enemies and see them driven before you.
So the brass that you see sitting there listening to this, some of them you're saying were not happy. Are those guys going to resign?
Hopefully. You know, if you're not happy with the idea that we want to have a war-fighting, not a woke military, then yeah, go home, do something else. Go to a college and do that. But don't get in the way of creating the lethal fighting force our enemies should fear so that we don't have to go to war. And that's been lost. So Pete's returning that, and that's why Donald Trump picked him for this position. It was an excellent choice.
All right, Jim, have a great night, and say hello to your paratrooper wife for me. Please thank her for her bravery. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.